The views and opinions of this podcast are solely our own, with no direct intention to offend or upset.
Brilliant. Fucking brilliant.
Never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. We must be cautious.
Hello, everybody. Good morning, good evening, and good night, wherever you may be. You're back for another episode of What's the Scripting. You're welcome. You're more than welcome. You don't need to wipe your feet. Just take your shoes off. Take your shoes off. Take your socks off. Give us a kiss. Come on. You're welcome. But, aye, I'm Chris, as usual. I've not changed my name legally yet, but soon it will be Dungeon Master 42. And I'm joined again with my compadre, Craig. How are we, sir? We're in the Tampa Bay regalia for some reason. I've got curious questions for that. Why?
Nice ball, man. I just seen it and I liked it and I bought it.
Oh, how dare you? How dare you?
No affiliation with baseball at all, but I like the colours. Sky blue and navy blue and wee badges and official merch on it.
I just thought it funny because, you ripped the cunt out of me and fucking Federer for kind of talking NFL, and then you went for America's sport, as they say.
The NFL's pish. Pish. Glaswegians all getting erections when fucking the Super Bowl comes around. Fucking behave yourself. More respect for you if you go on a Sunday and watch junior football or something, fucking man sport. We'll stay up here late, me and Crawford and Finlay and Argyle, we're going to watch the Super Bowl and we're going to get nachos and some snacks in the go, you know? Fuck off.
And again, for people that just maybe listening to the audio, he's saying this while sporting a baseball fucking t-shirt.
Baseballs.
But apart from that, mate, how are you?
I'm absolutely fine, mate. As I said, you've got no fucking affiliation for baseball at all. I just like the top, so there you go.
It's all right, mate. It's all right, mate. Calm down. I'm just saying, it's all right. Someday
You've triggered me. You've triggered me. I'm going to put in a complaint to Strathclyde Police about you for saying words. That'll get you fucking 18 months right in the jail, right in the tin pail. All right, mate. I'm good. I'm happy. I'm good. I celebrated a birthday a couple of days ago, and your good self got me a lovely bottle of Jameson's and all that, which was much appreciated. And I done well.
Yes.
I got loads of holiday clays and money and whiskey and bourbon and shit. So, another spin round the sun, mate.
Aye. Happy birthday there, Frey, the podcast. Aye. That was his birthday there, so if you don't know, you can send him happy birthday messages after you hear this episode, you know.
Oh, I got a few of them.
Aye, as well as yourself, mate. Shout out to our compadres, Native Origins, waiting for our tunes, and obviously Seismic Cinema.
Yes.
Still doing the podcasting thing. But apart from that, mate, where shall we go? Well, we'll go with Ocular Delights first, sir. What have you been perusing with your media eyeballs there?
Well, my pupil pleasures of the past week have been quite sparse, to be honest with you. Me and Lindsay, again, are still plodding on with MasterChef The Professionals, which is very interesting and very good, and a lot of fucking mad mushrooms. A lot of mad mushrooms, mate. I've started very late to the party, Person of Interest. So I'm in series 1 of that, and I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Big Jimbo Caviezel, we love him. I like him. Big Christian, God-fearing man, and he hates the pedos. Like him. He was the Jesus, you know what I mean? Eventually watched The King of New York with Christopher Walken. Wow. And I fucking really enjoyed it. It's a very jumpy film, but it's very entertaining. A great watch. And as I say to you, if Al Pacino or De Niro done that part, then it'd be getting lauded. Do you know what I mean? But I love Christopher Walken. He's funny as fuck. I then went to the cinema and I watched The Bride for 33 minutes before I walked out because it is utter garbage. It's a cross between The Joker Part 2, whatever it's fucking called, and it's just arty-farty pish. Utter garbage, right? I couldn't follow it. I was like, I'm out of here. Get to fuck. Some people might like it. I might go back and rewatch it in fucking couple of years and say I liked it, but I couldn't. I couldn't. Lindsay and I rewatched I Swear. She couldn't finish it because she got too emotional. So there we go. I know. I then watched Kill Bill Volumes 1 and 2 and forgot just how fucking splendid that jewel of the one movie is. It's absolutely brilliant. And I was sitting there last night thinking, how was David Carradine no in the conversation for an Oscar that year? Because he's fucking brilliant. His speeches and all that, and he's just acting is just, it's amazing. I thought it was great. Obviously, I watched this week's film, which we'll get on to shortly, and then I forced the boys to watch an old classic, Ants. Remember Ants? Watched that.
I remember that.
And that was me, mate, not a lot. Series
Ah.
heavy with a person of interest, so that's been taking up a lot of the time here. What about yourself, mate?
Oh, like yourself, mate. Mine was kind of sparse as well, because that's a good word, sparse. Don't use it enough.
Yeah,
Use it
yeah.
very sparsely. But aye, I watched Battle Los Angeles,
Yeah.
Justice League. I watched Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning, which on a second viewing, I think it's smashing. Well, we'll get on to that. I know with that thing I sent you on the TikTok.
All right,
Smile
fuck
too.
fanboy. Jesus Christ.
Demolition Man, The Perfect Storm, The Fugitive, and last night I watched The Bone Collector. So I was all over the place. I was all there. But I fair enjoyed myself. I fair enjoyed my wee ocular journey there.
I like the Bone Collector. That's a fucking wee classic. That Angelina
The
Jolie
big
and Morgan
Denzel.
Freeman in it. Huh?
No, it's me. Denzel.
Okay,
I
I'm
think
getting
you're
totally
thinking about fucking a Lonky My Spider and all
to my
that part.
spider. Aye, look at my spider. Sounds the same, doesn't it? But I'm going to. I'm booked in to go and see today's release, which is Project Hail Mary on Saturday. I'm very excited about it.
I'm hearing good things. Hearing good things in the grapevine, as Big Marvin would say. But aye, that thing I sent you on TikTok, right? And I know you're saying I fucking fanboy and all that, right? But see that what that boy was saying? Mission Impossible could be the best movie franchise because there isn't a shite one.
Makes a lot of sense, aye.
It does, doesn't it?
Aye.
So I'm trying to. I mean, I'm no an uber Bond fan, but I know there's people that like the Bond films and say the ones that were really good. Know what I mean? It's a
Aye,
curious thing,
definitely.
but aye.
Definitely. And by the way, there's a couple of the Bond ones that aren't very good that are Sean Connery ones. Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
And which young man? Hello, darling. That Roger Moore. Him. A couple of his ones
Roger
are
Moore.
fucking very poor. So, aye,
Aye.
you're right. But aye, the boy made a lot of sense. He thought about it long and hard, hadn't he? He
Aye.
put it across
It
quite
was.
well. Because that other boy, he usually has an argument in him, and he
Aye.
kind of stumped him.
Aye. It was. Aye. It was. Aye. It was intriguing because I hadn't even thought it that way. You know what I mean? But aye. Aye. Yes, Tommy boy, we won. We won.
Aye, don't be wrong. I still think the last two could have been put into one movie.
Oh, aye. 100%. 100%.
Bar that,
But
but
aye. 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 But aye. On a second viewing, final reckoning. It was. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it more. I know. Aye.
what is your favourite one at them all?
Uh, Fallout, the one with Henry Cavill. I
That's
think
good,
that's
isn't it?
just fucking. It's just smashing that fucking non-stop. Plus, it's got that wee creepy guy. I know. See that wee English actor. Fucking.
Oh, aye, just never gets upset, don't you know? Just a
He's fucking. There's a one for you bastard.
Aye. I get trapped in the record shop and all that, the record booth and all that shit.
Aye,
That's fucking good.
fucking aye.
They're all good, mate.
But
I've got
aye,
a leaning towards the, is it Ghost Protocols, the one in Dubai?
aye, I think so. Aye,
I like that.
it's
That whole scene at the building where it.
aye,
That's
it was.
that anxiety fucking ripping at its nut,
I
man.
was going to say that. It's anxiety inducing. But aye. But we're not here to talk about Mission Impossible, although we did get a good wee blast there. We're here to talk
Right?
about the sensation. Well, I thought it was a sensation because I fair enjoyed it. And it is 2013's The Wolf of Wall Street. But I have a feeling we might have been in 2012 before, 2013 before. But let's go back to the year of 2013 and see what was going on.
Just rewinding there. Just rewinding back there.
Take us away, Craig. Take us away.
Well, in 2013, the Pope Francis was elected. So there we go. For all you Catholics, if it was a rare day that you just can all sit there and celebrate with your blood of Christ, you know, down the hatch. The Boston Marathon bombing happened as well. Remember that?
Oh,
There's
remember
a
that.
film about that and all, isn't
Aye, Patriots Day, I think.
there? Aye, that's your man Wahlberg, wasn't
Aye, Mr. Wahlberg.
it? Yeah. He's just always out of breath. He's always, what's going on? What's happening? Hey, it's me.
Good
It's
time,
Mark.
Bob.
How you doing? Typhoon Haiyan was hit in the Philippines, and that done in like 1,300 people, so that was fucking big news. And it was the birth year of Prince George. So there we go. That's Willie and Kate's firstborn. Wee Gio. Wee Gio of Windsor.
That's the same George that does the GBX every Saturday.
Aye,
Coming to you from Buckingham Palace.
that's it.
Don't
And if
open a
he
rope.
went safari, it'd be George of the Jungle. You know what I mean? But that was just some of the things that happened in 2013. Film-wise, the top movies of the year were Disney's Frozen. Every parent in the land will fucking be sick and tired of that.
Let it
Frozen
go,
3's
Craig.
coming out, by the way. Huh?
Is it? It says let
Aye.
it go. Fuck's sake.
I know. Fuck's sake, mate. Come on. Want to build a snowman? Come on then. Let's do it. Another great film, but I've not actually rewatched since it came out, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was 12 Years a Slave. I liked that. American Hustle. Enjoy that movie. Captain Phillips. I am your captain, no. Was it? The film, by the way, quite funnily, the film that I was slagging the other day with you, Gravity, that came out. That's space pish. Another good film, Mud. That was a good film. Hunger Games Catching. Hunger Games Catching Fire, which I fell away from after the kind of second one. I was like, this is pish, man. And The Hobbit, Desolation of Smaug, which was fucking tremendous. Big Cumberbatch as a big dragon's voice and all that. Great film, that. We had some albums out that year as well that were pretty good. One I've not heard of, but Vampire Weekend. You ever heard of them?
I've heard of them, but I think they know like some sort of kind of boy band sort of thing.
I don't know, mate. Vampire Weekend anyway released the album Modern Vampires of the City, which sounds fucking possibly great, but I can imagine if the kind of band that we think we are.
Vampire Weekend fans that do. Blasphemy!
Kanye West brought out Yeezus, and I didn't say that wrong, it was spelt with a Y, Yeezus. Daft Punk, Random Access Memories, it's pretty decent. Arctic Monkeys, one of their better albums, AM, which is that one on it. Arcade Fire brought out Reflector, and as promised to you the other day, a very good mention for our friend, your friend and mine, Mr. David Bowie, and the album The Next Day. So there we go. He got out the labyrinth to do a wee record there.
2013 was a golden year.
Oh, fucking hell, man. There was some deaths that year, and one of them was Paul Walker, who was silenced by his colleagues.
The Illuminati.
Aye, if you're sitting there going like that, though he died a car crash, look into it. Look into it, people. Nelson Mandela, former Prime Minister of South Africa, he died. He go away. He died. Nelson Mandela. You got a place in Glasgow. Oh, oh, big loss for us, mate. James Gandolfini
Oh,
even.
big Jamesy boy.
Aye,
Actually
he did.
fucking mobbed that big cunt.
Aye, he choked in fucking his last bit of gabagool, man. He's offski. Died of a fucking big heart attack. Out with his family, no, shocking.
Aye.
Peter O'Toole
Oh, I like
amazingly
Big Peter
made it
enough.
to. Amazingly made it to 2013. That boy liked to drink, know what I mean?
Aye, I've got a book about it. Fucking him, Richard Harris, and that the Hellraiser. It's called. It's fucking smashing. So it's smashing.
The singer songwriter Lou Reed, he passed away as well. Your man who the games were based on in the books and fucking a lot of army shit. Tom Clancy. I didn't even know he
Mm.
was dead. He died in
Yeah, aye.
2013.
It's probably
And
silenced with
then
Illuminati and all. These are
aye,
all Illuminati fucking assassinations.
he knew some shit. And lastly, lover or hater, Margaret Thatcher, the former Prime Minister of Great Britain, she eventually passed away. The Iron Lady, as she was called. Um, quite quite funny watching people slag her that weren't even born while she was in tenure.
Yeah, I know,
Great
mate.
at it. It's fucking brilliant.
Aye, I
Look at
remember I've
Thatcher's
got
a cow. What age are you?
there's people younger than me, mate.
20.
There's people younger than me going on about them. Who point point me who Maggie Thatcher is, please.
Exactly.
Fucking.
And something close to your heart I'll put down on that year was computer games that were pretty rife in 2013. Grand Theft Auto 5 was the biggest hitter of that year for no excuse needed because it was fucking smashing. Well, it's not
Mm.
smashing as San Andreas, but you know what I mean. It's still good. Bioshock Infinite. Never played their games. They got a good write up, but
Well, aye.
Assassin's Creed 4. I think I only played Assassin's Creed 1. And then I watched the movie when it came out, and that put me right off the whole fucking thing. It was shite. Um, Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. That was it as well. And DMC, which is Devil May Cry.
Well, aye.
You'll have played all
I
them.
used to be right into the Devil May Cry games, me.
I was going to say that. You'll have played all their games, eh?
Yeah, I was right in there for the offset with Devil May Cry. Sure, it was PlayStation 2. It was
Oh,
smashing, so it was. Going about shooting demons and shit. And you've got a big sword and everything. Oh, it was a fantastic time to be alive.
smashing. So that was 2013, mate.
Aye. So, 2013, people, it was a golden year, in the words of Big Davy Bowie. But also that year, you had director Martin Scorsese dipping his toe back into the old fucking cinematic genius with his latest installment, The Wolf of Wall Street. Now, there's a cast of this. It's quite an impressive big cast, so I'll fire through it as quick as I can. You've got Leonardo DiCaprio, Jonah Hill, Margot Robbie, Matthew McConaughey, Kyle Chandler, Rob Reiner, John Bernthal, John Favreau, John Jardine, Joanna Lumley, Ethan Suplee, Henry Zabowski, Brian Sackett, Kenneth Choi, PJ Byrne, Christina Milioti, and Shea Whigum. Now, it's a smashing cast, and they all play their parts.
There's
Um,
a lot of women credited in this film as well, but they were all hookers. I was like, no right, no aim down, man. Fucking hell.
according to the interwebs, the budget for this film was $100 million and it brought in a sizable profit of $407 million. So, a good day at the office. And it just so happens to be Martin Scorsese's highest grossing movie. So, there you go. That's no bad, eh? No bad.
Fucking brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. The film we never knew we needed. Absolutely amazing. I would probably pigeonhole this into being a lads movie.
probably.
considering what we done last week, which was very much a fucking
It
ladies'
is
movie.
so contrasting it. Fucking
Aye,
hell, it was night and day.
aye. It's
Oh,
everything and more that last week's wasn't. For terms of what I enjoy, it's start to finish debauchery. You know what I mean?
aye.
And you, as a guy, you cannot help but give Jordan or Leonardo DiCaprio's performance as Jordan hero status. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Amazing.
That's it. Ticks all the box of fucking excessiveness in it. Know what I mean? No responsibilities, fucking no giving a fuck. Just that unchained fucking destruction.
Aye.
Know what I mean?
I mean, when this
But
came out, I had been married a year. You know what I mean? I was like, fucking want to be him.
but it's it's one of the films like I mean because obviously it received criticism and all that as well, right? Because obviously this guy fucking he made victims of people. Know what I mean? And really, he's a bad like see the way fucking mafia films and all that all get like criticism. Know what I mean? Because effectively
Aye.
it's gangsters being glorified. Know what I mean? As a just a kind of different kind of gangster, shall we say?
It's your white
But
collar criminal in it.
yeah, but that's not to say. I mean, it did receive 5 nominations for Oscars. So,
Certainly did.
you know what I mean? What? Well, one of the more notable ones was fucking for Best Supporting Actor, with Jonah Hill,
Mm-hmm.
which I think this kind of set Jonah Hill in it.
Aye.
Created doing a different path. Feel it's super bad and all these fucking kind of comedies and all that. Know what I mean? Kind of
Aye,
real
because
acting chops.
Jonah Hill actually was so desperate to work under Martin Scorsese, he wanted to do it for nothing. But that's against the law. So he took was it the minimum payment that he could possibly take was 60 grand or something. And he
Mm.
says like, well, I'll give you the 60 grand. He's like, fucking amazing. Aye. And he's brilliant in this, Jonah Hill. And the
Aye.
ad-libbing is fucking off the scale.
Aye, because like any other time, it's like Martin Scorsese actually encourages ad libbing through scenes and all
Mm-hmm.
that, and apparently a majority of this film has been ad libbed, which if you even you think about that, it's fucking quality. Know what I mean?
Aye.
But this is obviously anybody doesn't know it's based on a true story because the guy himself actually wrote a book. An interesting story. The Golden Belfort when he went to prison, he actually shared a cell with Tommy Chong, who was himself writing a book, and he actually convinced Jordan to write his own story. So
Aye.
without Tommy Chong, you don't get this film, which is a weird fucking bridge.
Oh, very weird bridge. And it was actually Tommy Chong that told him how he could make the book into a movie and all that, what channels to go down, who to speak to and all that stuff as well. So brilliant, man. Hey man, you gotta write a book, man. It's good. You know what I mean?
He's not here, man.
Aye. Nobody knows who Cheech and Chong are. Get back. I went back no long ago and watched it. One of them, I can't remember what one it was, but it was fucking pretty shit. It was. But I remember being a wee guy watching them and thinking, this is fucking amazing. That's the best telly ever.
Aye. Aye, life
Funny as
will
fuck.
get better.
Aye.
Obviously, we've mentioned the cast and all that and the director, but there was other actors and all that attached to this because this project was bounding about Hollywood for a while. Just some people that were connected with it. You had Brad Pitt, Mark Wahlberg, that you've mentioned. Ridley Scott at one point was on to direct. Blake Lively was going to be the Margot Robbie part at one point, and Julie Andrews was going to be the Joanna Lumley part. But
Mm.
for one reason or another, that all fell apart.
Aye.
So, and I will say for the better because I can see everybody in this. I think they're smashing. I don't think there's a bad performance for anybody in it, is there?
No, not well, not for me anyway. It's smashing. Even the bit part characters and all that, they've got so much charisma and like it's going to sound pure gay, but pure individuality. Like even the wee, like the Chinese guy and the sea otter guy and all that. Just, just mental, man.
Uh, obviously, again, like, see DiCaprio in this, mate. I think this kind of made me like DiCaprio.
Right.
See this film, because obviously I knew he was like a good actor and all that, but see this, I think this kind of put him on a pedestal to something else. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to describe because I mean after this you get like the Revenant and all that carry on. You know what I mean? So I don't know if this was just a kind of like an upscale for what he was already kind of doing.
Aye. Aye, you've kind of been alerted to the fact this guy's got chops, man. He can diversify a wee bit. You know what I mean? Aye.
Mm.
I've always liked him for The Departed, which was before this, but aye, it's just in this when you think. I was watching this last night, same as you, and I'm sitting watching and thinking outside the box and thinking he's acting. They're acting. You know what I mean?
Mm.
For him to make you believe that he's as high as a kite, or he's shagging his a pro, or he's getting candle waxed his arse, everything. He's the guy's fucking great. He's a great actor. Probably the
Aye.
best actor in our generation. One of the best actors in our generation.
I think it was just like seeing in terms of like fucking dialogue and all that. I had to remember. I know. I mean, I know that's their job, so to speak, but I mean, to get all that shit done, all that, and like you say, is act certain ways, and because apparently, like, they hadn't done any of these kind of drugs and all that. So, you know what I mean? It's like,
Aye,
tell me more.
aye. You're right. See some of the one shot scenes with
Mm,
like he's coming down the stair all the way to the fucking car in the one shot. It's great
mm,
because he's breaking the third wall and all by talking to you down the camera and then just saying good morning to his driver. Know what I mean?
aye,
It's great. Absolutely brilliant.
aye. But I mean, there's one thing that people say to me about this and all right, and like I was talking to my brother about this. Like I told him that we were doing this and all that, and he hasn't seen it, right? But he says people have said to him it's just like Goodfellas, and I suppose it is because I can see the similarities. Know what I mean?
Hmm.
But to kind of dismiss it that way, know what I mean? It's like it's done by the same director and it's done like kind of in the same method. Know what I mean? Because it is good storytelling. Know what I mean?
Oh, aye. It's just it's got the same arc. It's the rise and fall in it, the up
Mm-hmm.
and then the
Uh,
fucking down, the Big Dipper. It's got that arc, and I can very much see why somebody would liken it to that. But it's the same movie, I know it, and it's got a lot more going on in it. You know what I mean? A
yeah,
lot more.
yeah,
Plus, it's true. Though, but Henry Hill's true and all that as well. But it
yeah,
was more dramatising Goodfellas. But this one was Jordan Belfort said himself. He says it's like 98% accurate. You know what I mean?
yeah. I'm saying that obviously characters' names in the film were changed for fucking legal reasons and all that's right. But the guy that Jonah Hill plays, he actually denies that there was any like abuse of the small people and let's the opening scene, know what I mean? And he also says that at no point did anybody call Belfort the Wolf of Wall Street. He just called himself that, know what I mean? So I don't know if there
Why did they?
was
That's shite.
I
The
don't know.
article's out there. That article where he get hacked in, that is a real
Aye,
article. It's out there. But is it
that's it.
Forbes? Forbes magazine? They
Aye,
call him the Wolf of Wall Street. That's the fucking
aye,
title of the thing. So I don't know how you
yep.
can deny that. Maybe
But
nobody in the office did call him that. That might be
that's it.
true, but to say it was
I'm,
never
I'm
called.
guessing that's what he means by it, but nobody referred to him as Wolfie and all that stuff, know what I mean? But hey, whatever. Also, one of the best scenes in it, the hum scene. If you didn't know this, um, it was actually something Matthew McConaughey used to do to get himself in the zone before going to film scenes, and they actually included it in the film. And see, for a split second, you see Leonardo DiCaprio looking at Scorsese like kind of for approval sort of thing because he's not sure about it, and they kept it in. So if you didn't know that, now you know.
Aye, that was good. Just to caveat that a wee bit more, it says Matthew McConaughey's scenes were actually shot in the second week of filming. Chest beating and humming performed by him was improvised in a warm up that he performed before his acting. You're right, mate. It's fucking excellent. It's funny how they shoot things weeks into Hang Me, but it's at the start of the film and all that. It just blows my fucking
Aye.
mind. But there we go.
See that, I know, mate. Fuck, see, I remember that getting turned into a dance song and everything.
Aye, that's right. Right, actually, but I remember it. Aye,
Aye.
garbage.
Oh, aye, I was shite. But
Now, for all you people out there that are a wee bit worried and all that about the levels of debauchery with regards to narcotics in this movie, the actors snorted crushed B vitamins for scenes that involved cocaine, so it was vitamins. Jonah Hill actually claimed that he eventually became sick with bronchitis after so much inhaling and had to be hospitalised. Fucking on vitamin B, man.
know what I mean? But there you go. It's such a thing as getting too much vitamins. So careful, careful.
Did you hear about Steven Spielberg's visit?
Aye, apparently he was there for the fucking. I can't remember what scene it was.
It just says, in a
Was it
routine visit, Steven Spielberg spent a day on the set watching the shoot of Steve Madden's speech.
Aye,
Martin
that's it.
Scorsese claims that Spielberg essentially co-directed the scene, giving advice to actors and suggesting camera angles for it. So, there we go.
Aye, he pops up in scenes, doesn't he? It fucking just pops up when people are filming. This fucking Mr. Spielberg. Just could do me a wee bit of Spielberg magic.
That's a credit, that boy.
Also, there is a fleeting cameo for the real Jordan Belfort in the film as well. Anybody that's seen the scene when it comes to the end, before DiCaprio comes on as the inspirational speaker, that's the real Jordan Belfort that's actually introducing him. So, I mean, it's golden brown with black hair.
I used to watch him on TikTok back in the day. Don't anymore. It was quite impressive. But I always remember seeing him for the first time and thinking, DiCaprio's nicer looking than you, mate. But millions of dollars will make MD. He's not an ugly guy, but millions of dollars will definitely make anybody more attractive. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. As well as you're saying about the debauchery and all that, this film was actually banned in several countries due to its sex, profanity, and drug use, as well as in, I'm going to say, the Arab states. There's actually 45 minutes of the film has been removed. So, I mean,
Why bother?
just to give you an idea, this film has got a 3 hour runtime. So they've removed 45 minutes yet. So, hey, keep
I
those
know.
thoughts pure.
Over a sixth in the movie, know what I mean? Why bother?
Uh,
Fucking just don't watch it
fucking.
in. But you're missing it. People don't know you're missing. Don't know you're born.
But you see, as much as right, like I say about how this was criticised and all that stuff, right? And obviously, like Leonardo DiCaprio's come out and defended it and things. Is this glorifying what this cunt got up to?
Aye?
Or and DiCaprio's defence of the film, is it just a true telling of a guy who's completely lost control, so to speak?
It's both. It's definitely both. But to say it's not glorified, if it wasn't glorified, it wouldn't be a fucking good watch, would it? It's a movie at the end of the day, so aye, it has been glorified. The same way we just talked about Goodfellas was when Henry got his fucking role and giving everybody money to walk to the fucking club and all that. Aye, it's been glorified. Because what guy doesn't want to be able to fling $100 bills into the bin to just get fucked up all the time and party and can't he spend the money he's making and all that? It's the dream. Obviously, there's an underhand reason as to the dream, but apart from a few people that he mentions in the movie, like the pilots he sent to come and get him, and Brad, nobody dies. You know what I mean?
That's it. True. But interesting you say that. I know. The film has actually ended up in court a few times,
All right.
and one of the times resulting in the real Jordan Belfort giving up 50% of his earnings to victims of part of a 100 million restitution payments. So
110,
I mean,
$110
no,
million, dollars, which,
no, there is that.
judging by the movie, he could have made a week. You know what I mean? This is no bad,
Aye,
but aye, he's definitely repaid his debt to society. He's been working with the FBI since as well, hasn't he?
aye, so aye.
Helping them on active cases and being an advisory to them as well. So, it totally glorifies the life. It really does. But um, DiCaprio's no wrong in what he says as well. There is a fucking fall at the end. There is a decline. You know
Mm.
what I mean? It could have
Aye.
been so much worse for the guy, actually.
Oh, aye, 100%. But see what I thought, like, again, I know. Right, you see what this film shows you? There's like two scenes specifically, right? Um, it shows you how these people can manipulate people to buy into stocks, honing their money and their life savings and all that shit. And I just thought that was kind of, so it was interesting to see and all, and it was well done, know what I mean? But it just shows you like the fucking snake oil salesman,
Oh, aye,
know what I mean?
definitely. Do you know? See, in another way, we're all targeted today with emails, calls, fake websites by scammers. It's really no different, isn't it? No,
Mm. No,
except they're doing it in plain sight. They're not pretending that they're anybody else than who they are, but they are lying about the investment side of things. Do you know what I mean? So,
oh, aye,
and it is, it's
100%.
very interesting, very clever and manipulative. I mean, his speech and the way he's telling them how they're going to say the speech and all that while he's doing it. The first one to speak loses and shit. And you're like,
Mm.
so because I worked in call centres, mate, and there is people that sit and tell you how to do and ask open questions, don't they? Closed questions don't answer abruptly. Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
manipulative.
that's it. But it's like kind of showing you, let's see the guys he kind of starts up the company with. They're fucking idiots.
Aye.
They're literally fucking idiots. Know what I mean? And it's just like, shows you like, how you can manipulate people and then you end up fucking mega rich. Know what I mean? And it's not like they're cunning, fucking intelligent people. They've just got a way of fucking being sneaky, underhand bastards about it. It's
Aye.
fucking mental. Know what I mean?
Aye.
And you kind of, like, see when it comes to like stocks and all that, you kind of go like that. Oh, you need to be on the ball with stocks and all that shit. You know what I mean? And then you see cunts like them. It's fucking beggars
See
belief.
me, I don't have a clue about it. I looked into it once and I get exhausted, like trying to learn about it. And I was like, this is fucking above my pay grade. You know what I mean?
Aye,
But I know people
but
that make off it and all that. No, on that level, Jesus, but a couple of hundred here and a few hundred. My wee brother's getting money invested and stuff. Do you know what I mean? And he's doing quite well. He's got Bitcoin that's going up, and he's invested in hydrogen as well because he's a mechanic and he says hydrogen's going to take over. Says it's coming. He says it has to.
mm,
Fossil fuels and all that. Blah blah blah. I don't know.
yeah,
Maybe sold it
aye.
since. I'm not clever enough.
But
And I went last and see that environment. The way he starts
aye,
off, he goes in, just gets called a fucking idiot and you wee dick and all that. I can't be the last 2 minutes in that environment at all. And
I know
great.
because see that Robbie is kind of shows is that as well. Like you think like all the suits and ties and everybody's professional and all that, and then you like even see like the Stratton Oakman fucking office. It is fucking that's anxiety inducing itself, mate. Like, there's like you get the feeling that there's not one fucking nice person in the offices at all. It's all fucking like cunt shit, fucking all this. Know what I mean? And it's not like fucking like proper language. Know what I mean? It's fucking it's curious.
Salesmen are bastards, mate. I used to be one. I didn't like it. I used to work in Arnold Clark and all, right? And I used to watch. I wasn't in sales in Arnold Clark. I was after sales, but I used to watch the salesmen stab each other in the fucking back. Like somebody would be showing a guy a motor, and he would go, "I'll just go and get the paperwork and the keys." And as he went away to do that, another salesman would come out with the keys and all that, and go, "I've got the keys here, man. I'll take you out for a test drive just to get that fucking commission." And I'm like,
Mm.
"Dirty bastards." I mean, he just went for a fucking to do something for somebody, and somebody dreeped out the pipes. "Hello, I have the keys. I can take you right now, this very second." Bastards, man.
Uh,
Horrible bastards.
so there you go. People see you go to Arnold Clark and you fucking the wee guy goes to you waiting that guy coming back because that cunt might have pulled a fly one.
See, if you started as a salesman in Arnold Clark, a car salesman, I don't know what it's like now, but when I was there, talking fucking years ago, by the way, pre 2015 or something like that, the salesman's annual wage was 9 grand. 9 grand a year. Everything else was commission. And I used to watch them 7 days a week, come in their days off, no able to take annual leave, chasing money. It's horrible. Fucking horrible.
Mm-hmm. It's horrific that.
As 9 grand, mate.
But as well as fucking Leonardo DiCaprio and Jonah Hill and all that, I think this is the first film I've seen Margot Robbie in. I think that was the introduction to her, as far as I was aware.
I've seen her neighbours, mate.
No, you didn't.
What? I knew who she was.
But
And then after I dumped her and all that, she get famous. And it was like, fuck's sake,
ah,
Jesus. Who knew?
oh fuck's sake, man! What a boy! What a man! That's why you're my fucking hero.
Booted her right out the fucking bed. It's like, get to fuck. You farted in your sleep last night. Get to fuck, Ken. You're going nowhere.
Well, interestingly enough, right? They say that scene with Sharon Stone, I think it is. Was it Primal Instinct or something like that? Is that the name of the
Basic
film?
instinct.
Aye, Basic Instinct. They say that was the most paused scene in movie history when she's crossing her leg. How far behind do you think when Margot Robbie appears in the doorway? I mean, do you think that's second place or do you think that's overtook it?
It's, it's not as shocking because we've seen Sharon Stone 15 years before that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not as shocking, but that brief moment. And by the way, see Brad's girlfriend, the Slovakian, when
Aye.
she comes out the toilet, I know, on a par. She's just no, her name's no Margot Robbie, that's all.
But I mentioned that at all because apparently now, right? Martin Scorsese offered her a bathrobe for that scene,
Aye.
but she turned it down.
Aye,
So,
she said she had to take 3 shots of tequila to do it, but she was
mm,
adamant she was going to do it because it was true to the movie and the script and all that. She was, no, 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 I'm doing it. Do you know what I mean? So
mm,
fucking kudos.
aye.
Hats off. For artistical purposes, obviously, it was just, I think it was needed, you know?
Aye. Aye. And also, as well, apparently, the first time our parents were watching the film, she forgot to mention that part to them. So, there you go.
I know. Jesus. Got it's
Uh,
mental. Do you want, here's a wee quick question for you. Do you think anybody out of all these scenes actually had sex?
I don't know, mate.
I'd
I
like to
don't
think there
know.
was. There's a lot to get on. See, but that first time when they're, we'll get favourite bits shortly, so we'll come to it. The Martin Scorsese claimed that the sequence of Jordan attempting to get in his car while extremely impaired on lemons was improvised on the day of filming, and that it was Leonardo DiCaprio's idea to open the car door with his foot. DiCaprio strained his back during the scene and was only able to perform the stunt once. There you go. Who would have pigeonholed that as a stunt?
Oh, mate. say that, man. Like, I assume we do the fucking favourite scenes, mate. That's gonna kill me, man. But
Alright.
see what I've like, I know we've done American Psycho and all.
Uh-huh.
See this film, see the behaviour in this, mate. It hammers home to me that film isn't totally fucking off the mark.
No. No.
You see the way these cunts act is psychopath behaviour. There's no
That's because
remorse, there's no conscience, and it, nothing.
you're right, 100%. It was right with my mouth, mate. It is, it's just done a coldness. Something they've no got. They've no get that. Oh, that's wee Mrs. McClafferty's last 3 grand I've took off her. I feel fucking terrible. No, yeah, fuck. They take that off her and the collar off her cat, know what I mean?
Yeah, it's fucking. It's not it. Plus another thing, and I've been I've known this for a while. See the Swiss. The Swiss are shady as fuck,
Aye.
right? See, that the whole bank fucking thing, and all that there, mate. Right? That's sus as. But see, in general, they're fucking up to no good. No, I mean they really are.
Aye.
I'm sorry if you're Swiss, but see every time you're portrayed in films and all that, these are crafty bastards.
That's it. And what makes it actually worse, it's law, it's your own government and law that want it like that. What's going on in Switzerland? What's happening? What's not getting
It's
divulged? It's not just fucking
fucking.
Toblerones and cuckoo clocks there, I'll tell you.
Fucking too right. What's that? You're skiing? I no bother you, fucking jacker.
Yeah. Martin Scorsese has confirmed that some of the editing was odd on purpose in the movie, especially scenes in which one or more characters are high. Every time Jordan is seen taking drugs, the scene that follow have continuity issues and often flow oddly. So that's quite a thinking man's direction there. You know what I mean?
But since we've mentioned scenes, mate, I'll let you take the lead on favourite ones, mate. So go for it, mate.
I'll leave
Go for it.
I'll leave the Lambo one for you, but I've not even wrote any down because I know this film that well. So one of my favourite scenes is let's just pluck. Um, I like it when the boat's going down. I like that level of chaos. They're facing certain death, and he's worried about the loadsman. Loads, and he's mouthing it so she doesn't hear him and all that because it's all off the back of. See the way he reacts to Margot Robbie when she says Aunt Emma's dead.
Aye.
He's fucking devastated, but no at her death at what she was doing at the time because she was obviously one of his
Mate.
mules or rat holes or whatever he called them. Honey, I was dead. Oh, Jesus Christ, baby, oh no. That is amazing. And that's what makes him just, we're going to Switzerland, we're doing this and all that. Captain, what's happening? Maybe a bit of chop. Chop's good, chop. And then Donnie, when his wife says to him, what the fuck do you know about chop? Chop your credit card in half. How about fucking that? She shuts right up, man. Just fucking great.
It's good, by the way, mate. What a bad day that is.
Oh,
What a bad day. I mean, you think you've had a bad day. The auntie dies. Your shares in Steve Madden are getting fucking punted left and right. You lose a yacht. You lost 20 million and a plane gets stuck. Well, a seagull flies into the engine and blows up the plane that's coming to get you.
and but all that had to happen for him to have his moment of clarity, which alcoholics call it, as Samuel L. Jackson says in another movie. And that was his wake up call to get sober. I was like, fucking hell, man. It's just brilliant, mate. For Aunt Emma dies, all the way to him sitting with a blanket with him. Fucking excellent.
Aye. Oh,
How about you?
it's too good, man. Too good. Well, see I'm just going to say it, man. See the country club. I didn't see in the pictures, mate. I genuinely thought I was going to pop a kidney. Fucking see laughing. It was unreal, man. Just because it's fucking so smartly done and all. See when he's on the phone and he's talking, and you hear him talking perfectly fine. Know what I mean? There's the other guy into the phone, like, what the fuck did you just say?
Aye.
It just fucking goes, man. Mate, and like he's totally fucking paralyzed.
Mhm.
And you hear him talking internally. Can crawl. I can roll. I can roll.
That's amazing. Amazing, mate. The way he just,
Fucking
because he's no long, a few scenes back, he's described the phases of Ludes, or Quaaludes,
aye.
as they're probably called, and all the phases before you get to being fucked up. And just the way he says that, he says, I just bypassed every phase and went straight to the fucking cerebral palsy phase, man. Just lying on the floor like that, all contorted and shit. He's, oh, it's fucking brilliant.
see, see when he's lying there and he's trying to get into the Lambo. And then the next thing, his phone goes inside the Lambo and he just. Ah!
You don't see him, you just see his wee legs hanging out. Fuck, just get home, Jordan.
He's on the phone to some fucking Swiss guy. And
That's so good, man.
then he's like, the whole time it's been narrated. Didn't hit anybody, didn't hit anything. And it's fucking, see, even Donnie, he's on the phone and he's fucking out there. He's fucking, yeah. He's like, I'm on the phone. He just starts screaming at him and everything, mate. It's fucking so good.
Do you know what one of the bits
Oh,
I forgot about as well? When he gets home, right, and he attacks Donnie and shit, I forgot about him getting so tangled in that phone wire, man. He's already lost his motor functions, but now he's been fucking spidered, know what I mean?
oh.
That's pure saving fucking Donnie.
See the bit? See the bit where they're on the ground and he's crawling towards him, and Donnie just grabs a bowl that's on the flare and just hands it to him.
Doug's ball, man.
Oh, it's fucking so good, man. It's
That all
genuinely
comes
one of
off
the
the back.
funniest scenes.
It's amazing, mate. But it all comes off the back. You almost forget it's Donnie being a shady wee bastard.
Aye,
Because he's fucking got
aye.
Brad to jail for being a prick. And rather than tell Jordan, he's fucking he's actually getting fucked up on it. Where he's lemons, you know what I mean? And you're like, you're a wee underhand cunt, yeah.
Yeah, it's one of them, man. You know how good it is, but see, every time I see it, mate, I end up fucking buckled, man. Like, fucking. See, as it goes into the kitchen, mate, I had fucking tears in my face, man. It was fucking
Aye.
hilarious. He's fucking.
It's,
Wah!
aye, so good, man. And then he still manages to fucking that it caveats into the Popeye scene. It's fucking brilliantly wrote in it, brilliantly written. Because he can't move, he's fucked up, but he's got coke stash, which is his fucking spinach. And to save Donnie, because Donnie's choking on a bit of ham, because even though Donnie's fucked up and upset, he still grabs a bit of ham. You know what I mean? And then after he gets some breathing again, fucking great.
See what he says to his wife and all? Step aside!
I know she's fucking pure
Oh,
heavily pregnant.
I know. Oh, and it's just fucking the bow on it. Obviously, he crashes out on the couch, and the next time he wakes up, and the police are there. And then that's when you go outside and you see the Lambos all smashed up to fuck, and that's oh, it turns out I didn't make it home all right.
That's a horrible thing, that, to see such a
Oh,
beautiful machine in such
oh,
a state. It's quite good. I know that Jordan Belfort actually coached Leonardo DiCaprio on his own behaviour, especially instructing him in the various ways he had reacted to the Quaaludes he abused, as well as his dope-induced confrontation with Donnie. So he coached him that fucking full thing. No doubt, obviously, Leonardo brought it to the table, but excellent, mate. What a scene.
oh, mate, I'd say that's one of my favourite fucking scenes in see just film history, man. It fucking
Aye.
tickles me so much, man.
Another
Oh,
favourite one of mine is that first week at Stratton. How did everybody have a good week? and then then the marching band comes in and the hookers, because you're not. I didn't know what I was expecting with this movie when I first saw it, but I wasn't expecting this, and then that all happened, and you're like, don't know where to look, and you get people, white collared people fighting air prostitutes, and they're like, yeah, she's mine, and everything's just a possession. Do you know what I mean? And then he describes it all, and then you've got that slow motion bit. Ooh, down, 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 ooh. That debauchery music comes on.
See, that's another thing, mate.
It's
See the soundtrack in this, I know, mate, it's brilliant.
I was going to say that is, it's fucking tremendous. They're on the yacht going.
Hey! Oh! Mate. Another one, mate, I find fucking hilarious. Life's all fine and on it, and then boom, 18 months later, well, Jordan's lying in his bed next time he gets water flung at him. Because he's been fucking... he's been shouting this other fucking lassie's name and he's sleeping and all that, and then you get the flashback. And mate, I swear to fuck, man, I'm fucking killing myself laughing, man. See when he's got the candle stuck in his ass, and obviously she's a dominatrix. He falls out and starts to the wax on his back, and he's going, owie, owie, owie. It's fucking...
Aye,
And then it's nice to lie his mouth.
aye. That's brilliant. That's so good, man. Absolutely brilliant. She's great in it and all. Who? What are you, fucking Al Jordan? But see the way she looks at my eye, goes like that. Stop flexing your muscles, Jordan. You look like a fucking imbecile.
Oh, mate. And then he goes, oh, Venice, we're going to Venice. Oh, you dick.
Baby. Danny and me. But Venice, Italy? No, Venice Beach.
Oh,
Fucking great.
so good, man. So fucking good. Oh, and it's just, mate, see has fucking acted in that, and the way his voice goes and all that, and he's shouting he's safe word and all that, and she's not listening, and he's like, fucking hello, buddy.
Wolfie. What the fuck is that word? It's my safe word we agreed on. I don't have no fucking safe word. You're a dirty birdie. It's great, man.
She's starts pulling his hair, and he's like, I like it.
Aye, it's so good, man. So good.
Fucking hell, man.
Favourite one of mine's, I just had it in my head there, and it's just. Do you know what I really enjoy? That very brief description of his dad and what his temper's like, and watching
Oh,
him
mate.
when the phone goes, he's watching the Equalizer, he goes, he's fucking nut. And then I pick up the phone and all of a sudden turn into this British guy. Hello, how are you? Righty ho. Know what I mean? Motherfucker. You missed the thing. What? Who's the man? Who's the guy?
It was a sister. Whose fucking sister?
Rob Reiner's great in this.
Oh, aye.
Obviously, he's just fucking been murdered by his own son not 6 months ago. So a sad loss to the film industry, because a great director in his own right and all, as well as acting, but he's brilliant in this.
Aye, mate, because that's shortly followed, mate. See, with one of my favourite scenes I know, and it's obviously the expenses, but they're obviously planning organising the event for the midgets. Know what I mean? And mate, see, just even the way they're talking about these fucking wee midgets and all that, it's like, I want somebody there with tranquilizers in case this guy goes off. Aye, because they can bite you and all that. And I'm like,
I know, you know, it's fucking, you know that is 90% ad-libbed. How they all managed to stay in character is fucking beyond me, because just when you think it's finishing, then Jonah Donnie comes in at the end and goes, I think that the thing we're all missing here and we've got to remember is that these things gossip. They get together and tell each other things and all that, you know what I mean? And John's like that. See, when he's talking, John's like, this is why I love you. You think of these things. Nobody else thinks of these things like you. I went, aye, they get together in their little groups and factions, and they say stuff and they just gossip. That's fucking
it's fucking
so
awesome,
funny, man.
mate. Then fucking Mad Max charges in. he's getting them pelters for the fucking expenses and all that, mate. And then he's like, this stuff. Damn, I'm telling you, it's just see these women now, just they're shaved, completely shaved,
With eyebrow down.
bald. Mate, it's
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
hilarious, man, hilarious.
No bush.
No, no bush. But fucking see another one I know, mate. I completely forgot about it, and it's after they come back for the Hamptons, and they've got the gay butler, and he's
Oh,
had an orgy, right? But, but somebody stole money at the house, and then they're questioning the guy, and then he says, my pal, I can't remember the guy's name, just say, oh, my pal Jeff. You know who Jeff is. And he says to Donnie, and they all go, look, what the fuck? Who the fuck's Jeff?
hi. You know, Lollipop Club. You were up doing the dancing and all that.
So, I
And
like to get fucked up and dance, but you've got, is it Ethan Suplee and Choi? The two of them are looking at each other and fucking side-eyeing and all that. Like, what?
Aye.
Fucking brilliant.
That's excellent, that. Absolutely brilliant. And then Chinese guy just gets up, does his suit, walks there and fucking rattles him in the face 3 times, man. Brilliant.
Oh, mate, it's fucking. Oh, it's so subtle, but it's stupid, but it's hilarious, man. Hilarious. Oh,
See the way DiCaprio falls into his own pool and all after he lands a helicopter and all that. It's brilliant.
aye. Fucking
Brilliant.
Rosie's ankle.
It's just not a pratfall at all. It's just tremendous. You're like, how's this guy survived? Why was he allowed to fly a helicopter? Why did he not drown? And
Fuck.
how can he take all that every day? And amazing, man.
It's fucking mate. Even see the flight to Switzerland, and they're obviously out their nut already, and the
Aye.
stewardess she's going, remember the Haifa, and they're like the Haifa, Haifa,
Helfa. Helfa. Ah, brilliant, man.
and
And
then
he wakes up
fucking
pure stripped to the seat.
he's fucking strapped to the seat, and he's got Donnie's like, I think you've got a fucking drug problem, and he's like, what? And then you see the flashback to when they got up to, he's like, you called the pilot the N-word? Called the pilot the N-word? Fucking oh, all the outrageous shit they do, they think they've still got fucking morals somewhere, know what I mean? Like
Ah, it's hilarious, man. Like, what's some of your favourite quotes then, my man?
oh, fuck. Oh, mate, well, one of them right away is Donnie. And it's at the start when he meets Jordan, and Jordan says to him about apparently there's a rumour that you're married to your cousin. And he's asking him what worried about having retarded kids. And Donnie goes, well, basically, if the kid was retarded, I would, drive it up to the country and just like, open the door and let's say just you're free now, like run free, you know?
Aye.
That's fucking horrible.
That is. Cool. Got to remember that. That's partly I'd lived in awe when he's talking about, well, I don't want him to fucking my cousin. If I'm just going to fuck my cousin, I'll fuck her. You know what I mean? Out of respect. Out of respect.
Fucking amazing.
It's a good boy, that. It's a good boy, that. Who yours?
Fucking
He's not really my cousin. I mean, our dad's my dad's brother, but that means nothing. Brilliant.
About
Jordan
oh,
fucked her goddamn brains out for 11 seconds.
oh mate, it's fucking brilliant. Mark Hanna, Matthew McConaughey's character. The jerk off. Aye. Well, once a week, that you got to bump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this racket. I myself jerk off at least twice a day.
Twice a day.
Aye.
One after I work out and one just before lunch. Not because I want to, it's because I need to. Great, man. Big Mad Max. What kind of hooker takes credit cards? Donnie, a rich one.
I imagine the between Max and Jordan. No bush. I've never been a fan of the bush. I don't mind it.
The back and forth between Jordan and Brad and all is good. Like, Brad, show them how it's done. Sell me that pen. Watch go on. And Brad's like, want me to sell you this pen? Sell me this fucking pen. He was like, yeah, that's my boy right there. He says, why don't you write your name on that napkin down there? He went, I don't have a pen. He went, there you go, supply and demand. Fucking brilliant.
Right.
All the while he's still waiting on his ketchup. Fucking
So simple, man. Again, one for Mark and Hannah. How the fuck else are you supposed to do this job? Cocaine and hookers, my friend.
exactly. Jordan, let me tell you something. There's no nobility in poverty. I've been a rich man and I've been a poor man, and I choose rich every fucking time. Because at least as a rich man, when I have to face my problems, I show up in the back of a limo wearing a $2,000 suit and a $40,000 gold fucking watch. It's like, what? Oh,
Brag. Right after Donnie and Jordan have stopped smoking crack. Let's go. We got to run. Let's run like lions and tigers and bears.
it's fucking great at it. That's his look. First, probably hit in it, a crack or something. Fucking great, man.
Oh.
And then his wee speech and all, he says, on a daily basis, I consume enough drugs to sedate Manhattan, Long Island, and Queens for a month. I take Quaaludes 10 to 15 times a day for my back pain, Adderall to stay focused, Xanax to take the edge off, pot to mellow me out, cocaine to wake me back up again, and morphine, well, because it's fucking awesome. But of all the drugs under God's blue heaven, there is one that is my absolute favourite. See, enough of this shit will make you invincible, able to conquer the world and eviscerate enemies. And then he holds up $100 bill because you think it's a cocaine, didn't you? It's fucking great, man.
Yeah. One for Jordan, I've already said. When he's at the dominatrix. I like it. I like it. Wolfie, Wolfie, Wolfie. You're a fucking dirty little dirty.
Oh, so good, man.
Oh.
Mad Denim, let me give you some legal advice. Shut the fuck up. See, they're back and forth on the boat and all when they're
It's
trying to,
brilliant, man.
they're being vicious through smiles. It's fucking great. That's one of my favourite scenes and all.
I wrote that down, man. One for Donnie and all. Steve Madden.
Fucking. Hey, I think it's working on Danny right now. Fucking great.
One for Naomi. Like I've already said. Who? What the fuck are you, a fucking owl, Jordan? It's fucking amazing.
Jordan on the boat. I am not going to die sober. Fucking great, man.
One last one for me and Jordan. I'm not fucking leaving. It's I think everyone fucking says that now.
Right. Then fucking when he wakes up the plane and all, and he's like, "Where's the loot? Where's the fucking loot?" And he's all panicking. Donnie goes like, "They're up my ass. Don't worry about it. I got it." It's just that's for the thank God. That's where you keep them. You know what I mean?
Brilliant, man. Oh. Any other lines for yourself, mate?
All the ones you've mentioned. I never wrote down any more. So aye, it's quote heavy, right enough. Absolutely brilliant, man.
Aye. And obviously, mate, it's just another scene that I forgot to say, mate. See the scene with fucking Jordan and Mark when they start doing the hum thing. See just that whole introduction to fucking Wall Street for Jordan. It's amazing, man. Just funny as fuck.
Aye.
But there's one thing I wanted to ask you, right? Obviously, on finishing. See
Yeah.
the very last scene at the seminar when Jordan Belfort's talking, and the camera pans up, and it just looks at the crowd, what do you think Martin Scorsese's trying to say with that final shot?
I suppose he's holding a mirror up, isn't he? Because
Mm.
everybody wants to get rich quick. The day some people go, these seminars, especially in America, are fucking huge, aren't they? Self help
Aye.
and growth and wealth and all that kind of stuff. People pay hundreds of dollars to go and sit and listen to these people just speaking. So I think it's a mirror. It's like this is he's maybe saying at the very end, if you're going to judge this film, hey, this is you. You know what I mean? Don't
Mhm.
judge because everybody's wants to get fucking rich quick. You know what I mean? Don't say you wouldn't if
Mm.
you didn't have the opportunity. So what do you think?
I
Same?
made realize the exact same. It's it's kind of like you know the story, you know what this guy done, you know he was bad and fucking blah blah blah. But there's still people that are willing to listen to be able to do what he done. Know what I mean? So
I basically asked you, said to you, not, I mean, would you have done it? Would you have said no? Because his his hardcore team, the hardcore boys, the ones that's in it for the start of them, were on that wee fucking shed with penny stocks. They weren't stock traders. Not one of them had a license or anything like that, you know what I mean? They were just guys doing a sales job. So they've seized the opportunity. They get taught off them and they live the life, you know what I mean? And unfortunately, he probably grasped every one of them. And you know what I mean? But
well, see, I was kind of
again,
wondering that, no? See in the film, know how when he writes down the note, don't incriminate yourself. I'm wearing a wire, and then somehow the FBI agent ends up with that note. I'm wondering if Donnie's cut himself a deal or not.
aye, aye, because his character portrayed that it was a wee bit self-preserving on the way up
Mm.
to it. You know what I mean? So he was.
No.
So aye, you're right. I was always vexed me that. I know. Why would you not just fucking eat the note or burn it or something? Leave it in
Aye.
that fucking napkin.
But it's just like see when the raid comes, you see everybody else getting cuffed and carted. You don't really see Donnie getting carted up. Know what I mean? So,
Aye,
but
but what's your score, mate? Out of 10?
well, mate, it's a 10 out of 10 for me, mate, because it's acted well, shot well, it's entertaining, funny, factual. Know what I mean? And fucking makes you think and all. So it ticks all the boxes for me. Know what I mean? So
Aye,
it's a 10 out of 10 for me.
aye. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. I've scored it a 9 uh, back in the day, and I'll stick to the 9. It is a perfect film. I don't know why I'm not getting it the 10, but that's amazing. I'll never know watch it if it's on, and I'll always go back to it. And we mentioned, folks, it's 3 hours long. It doesn't feel like a 3 hour movie, man.
No, that's this is all I'm talking about. It's entertaining that you don't feel the 3 hours. Know what I mean? And it's like Goodfellas is one of my favourite films, right? So see the fact that it's so similar to it. Know what I mean? It's just
Aye,
ticks the boxes for me. Know what I mean?
aye,
So
fuck it. I'll get a 10 then. I'm ramping it up, ramping it up. I don't know why. I just want to stick
I
with
mean, it's
9
like
and I'm
even
ramping it up.
it's like I says, mate. There's not a bad performance in it by anybody. You see the rise and fall fucking thing. At the same time, let's see that like how I felt like think Sopranos is that good, right? Because well, Terence Winter, I know he actually helped do the screenplay for us. He was the writer on Sopranos. But see what I think is like a kind of a sign of how good a film is. You like the bad guy. Know what I mean? You like
Mhm.
Jordan Belfort, right? And see when the shit comes down and he's getting jailed on it, you feel sorry for him, and you're not supposed to. Know what I mean? Much like The Sopranos. See The Sopranos. Tony Sopranos is he's a horrible, selfish, murdering, blackmailing, womanizing cunt, but you like him.
Aye,
Know what I mean?
aye. Do you know what I also thought was genius as well? And I forgot to say it. That scene where at the end of it all, Jordan's obviously on the downward spiral and Denham has got his victory. He's got his win.
Aye.
But he's just sitting on the subway, looking about and realising Jordan was right. I always wonder if in that moment he's thought, wish I'd have took that fucking money. You know what I mean?
So, because that was a shocking thing I know that fucking you see the comparisons. He's wearing the same suit 3 days in a row, shit pie and all that, and he's walked onto this cunt's yacht that hasn't done the bad thing. Know what I mean? See that crime doesn't pay sort of thing. Well, looks like it does, but hey ho. But who attends? Paul Marks, Wolf of Wall Street. If you've not seen it, I recommend you watch it. And if you have seen it, let us know what you think about it. Know what I mean? Like I says, some people say it's just Goodfellas, but in a different, in a new age. But nah, we both like it. It's a funny film, well acted, well shot and all that. Martin Scorsese. I mean, ticks all the boxes. So I would like to hear your opinions on it.
Definitely. A big thank you I'd like to say to the 551 Facebook group members, 380 YouTube subscribers, and 400 wee souls now on the Instagram. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah. It's a well liked and well thought of and all that. Obviously, keep up your interactions. Craig gets a fair buzz right after, so he does. And so do I, see when he tells us, so do I. So it's true. But again, shout outs to our compadres there, Native Origins, Quaint for the Tunes, and Seismic Cinema. And before we move on, it is movie bingo for next week's episode. And it comes from
your list.
My list, innit? My list.
Yes.
So now, just hit me with a number, mate, and I'll let you know.
Go high this week. 45.
Oh, 45. And it is Mr. Kevin Bacon. And it is Hollow Man. So, aye. A wee blast for the past there.
Aye, that's a good movie, that. I remember being quite unnerved by that.
I've not seen it in a long time.
No, neither have I. Elizabeth Shue, big shoes in it, isn't she? Big shoe.
Big shoe. But aye, Hollow Man. Can't remember when that came out. It's a fucking fair old jaunt. Oh, 2000. 2000 that came out.
For fuck's sake. 26 years. Quarter of a century ago.
So yeah, there you go. If you're not seeing that, you've got time to jump on and get a wee look here. Look at Rotten Tomatoes. Rotten Tomatoes has gave it 25%. But aye, it might not be as good as I remember, but hey, I remember the CGI stuff and all that at the time. It looked smashing.
Aye.
So
aye.
But until it's a wee blast for the past, shall we say?
Aye. Remember, folks, go team. Go team.
Tampa Bay. But again, thanks for us listening, liking, sharing and all that. It's well appreciated and hope you enjoyed it again. And at the very least, if we get you to watch the films, then that's a bonus, know what I mean? So, but until next time, that is all from me, and I'll see you on the flip side.
And myself. Catch you later, folks. Cheerio.
Bye.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
The views and opinions of this podcast are solely our own, with no direct intention to offend or upset.
Brilliant. Fucking brilliant.